the coach, the manager of Manchester United cannot be never, no matter what, comfortable. And I know the business that I'm in. So I know that if we don't win, regardless if they pay the buyout or not, I know that every manager is in danger, and I like that. I like that because that is our job. So I understand the question, and you can say that I'm here in month ahead for trainings, but we are not winning.
For me, it's confidence. That's the edge. Confidence transforms players individually, transforms teams, and I think it's taken us a couple of wins to get that back. And then when you have it, you've got to protect it and keep it at all costs, and that, for me, will come down to now our focus not getting swayed, directed anywhere else other than the next game. We've got a potential couple of pitfalls in the way, January transfer window, Carabao Cup semi-finals. It's just got to be very short focus onto the next match now.
We talked about big results on Boxing Day. There was one for Wolves as they beat Manchester United. It's tough out there, Manu.
Well, actually, Newcastle are firing, you know. And when I look at Manchester United, I don't see positive things, you know, coming from the pitch, coming from the players, behavior, from the commitment as well of some players. They don't have the confidence. And if you listen to David Moyes, I believe in him, and I believe in the team right now because they play with such confidence and they score so many goals recently. So look at that. How can you concede a goal like this, you know, on a straight corner twice in a row with two different goalkeepers? Yeah. You have to see that on Sunday morning, on the average, you know, competition, you know.
Yeah. It's just not good enough for Manchester United. I mean, Bruno Fernandes is having a tough time. But I think the second goal in this game almost sums Manchester United up because they lose possession of the ball. Garnacho here just doesn't even bother to get up, just lies on the floor. Wolves break away, and I mean 2v1 in that situation there. I mean it's fantastic play from Cunha, who hasn't let his standards drop. He's been brilliant. And then Wang puts it in the goal. But for Wolves, it's a massive result. But for Ruben Amorim, he must be thinking to himself, how big is this job? Because we knew it was bad before he got there.
Yeah.
But the fact that we've not seen any improvement yet, the players are not kind of buying into what he wants to do. He must be thinking, what have I got to do to change it? Like, I almost feel like every player that he puts out there is on trial. There's been a few that have done really well. Amad Diallo, he's been fantastic since he got in. So you put a tick next to his name. How many other players do you put a tick next to their name and go, do you know what? I can count on him. Probably none.
Yeah, 4 defeats in the last 5 Premier League matches is as many as they lost in their previous 15. And I think the scary thing is, we looked at the Premier League table. They are 8 points above the relegation zone.
You see the fixtures coming soon?
Yeah.
Good luck.
It's a tougher job for Ruben Amorim, as we mentioned. He's making all the wrong kinds of records, breaking all the wrong kinds of records for Manchester United. What can he do?
I have no idea, honestly. And for me, I've been saying that for months and months and years. I think there is too many average players, you know, wearing the Manchester United shirt. And they splash so much money on normal players. They don't have the character on top of it and the personality to wear that shirt. The Manchester United is such a great and huge club, and it's becoming anonymous. This is, for me, it's a pity, you know, to watch them game after the game because I don't recognize them. You know, I used to play against top players, you know, that were fighting for the best price, you know, the best position, with anger, you know, with a style of playing, with personality and character. And I don't recognize this club for years now.
Do you know what, though? He has to stick to his principles, Ruben Amorim. He can't waver a little bit now. He has to just go. I know he wants to play this 3-4-3, and it doesn't look like it's working, but he's coming to do a job at Manchester United. He has to stick with it now, regardless if results get worse. And then eventually, if he sticks with it, it will get better when he gets the players in that know that system. But right now, he can't waver a little bit, because if he does, all opposition fans, even some of the players will go, see, he's just like Erik ten Hag potentially. So regardless of results, he has to stick to his principles and stick to his philosophy.
And now for Manchester United, I was trying to think, who is David Moyes? What are you talking about, David Moyes? Eddie Howe's Newcastle.
Oh, Eddie Howe. Wait, what? Did I say David Moyes?
Yes.
I'm sorry about that.
And I couldn't. I was trying. Is David Moyes coming back? What's going on? What are you trying to tell us?
We've been here
man?
together for what?
Yeah. you confuse me. Anyway, Eddie Howe's Newcastle are
Sorry
absolutely
about that.
flying at the moment.
Yes.
Like you said, 11 goals in their last 3 Premier League games and conceded none.
I know. That's why it's not a good news for Manchester United. They are enjoying what they're doing, actually, you know, the Newcastle Preview. And they score so many goals and they create so many chances. They play with big character and personality altogether. And the same direction as well, so which is very difficult, you know, as a team. And at the moment, you know, it's probably one of the most dangerous teams, you know, in the Premier League.
Yeah, because they're also solid defensively.
Yes.
They're really solid defensively as well, and they've got players at the top end of the pitch like Alexander Isak. I'm sure he's going to be on a lot of players' struggling list, although he probably won't go anywhere. I mean, they were brilliant, Newcastle. They're playing really well. They're scoring goals. At St James's Park, that place is a fortress.
Yeah.
Tough place to go. It's loud in there. It's a difficult place to go. And Eddie Howe's done a really, really good job because there were murmuring, certainly early on in the season, where he was under pressure. The fact that they've come out of that and they're playing really well, they're having a really good season, Newcastle.
Okay, we talked about superstitions earlier on and numbers and stats and history. How much do you read into this as a player? Newcastle don't have a great record at Old Trafford. They've won only 1 of 39, and that was in 2013. And they haven't won their final game of the year for 7 years.
Well, they're going to have to change it, aren't they, at some point? That has to change at some point because I think the way that they're playing at the minute, I think Eddie Howe would look at that game against Manchester United and go, if we don't go there and win, that is a massive slap in the face for how good they've been of late and how bad Manchester United have been. They've got to go there. Look at what Bournemouth did to Manchester United when they went there. They've got to look at that result and go, we're better than Bournemouth. We have to go there and win. However you can do it, you have to. So they'll have to put that stat to bed. They have to.